What is up, fellow thermonuclear AFers? I am Dan Favale coming at you with what is going to be the big, long-awaited What If project for the HardwoodKnocks podcast. Very quickly, before I explain to you what it is and what you're going to watch in the forthcoming clip, please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If this is your first time checking us out. Like and comment on our videos. Help the algorithm love us back. It means a lot. Your subscription is the most important thing. Hit that subscribe button. And again, it will genuinely mean the world. So very quickly, before we get into this, the What If project was I polled people who cover, root for, intimately follow every team, all smart people who know what they're talking about their biggest what if for that franchise. And so we're going to get into their response. This is something that I worked on for Bleacher Report. You can check out the full project. The link is in the description, but these will be released in single team clips over the course of 2 weeks as we get to every single team. If you enjoy it, again, like, comment, subscribe. It means a ton. And also let us know your biggest what if for your team if you're onto that video in the description. I'll also include a link to the full playlist. But again, these will be releasing over the course of 2 weeks. So come back and check to see if your team has been posted if it hasn't been already. Without further ado, let's get to another NBA what if. Up next, we will do the Atlantic Division, the 5 teams in there. And so that means that we will begin with the Boston Celtics. Legacy franchises are always inundated with what if moments, if only because they've been around so long that they have to accumulate them. The Boston Celtics, though, are teaming with what might have beens and roads not taken in the not so distant past. What if they never traded down in the 2017 draft? Would they really still have taken Jason Tatum at number 1? What happens if Isaiah Thomas never suffered a career-altering hip injury? Or hell, what if they never traded for Thomas in the first place? What if Gordon Hayward never suffered his dislocated ankle and fractured leg? Or Kyrie Irving never left? What if they had been the team that traded for Paul George or for Kawhi Leonard? The list of options over the past 7 seasons or so is like endless. But because I'm a monster, I forced Alex Kungu, who's been on the podcast many times before and also does now and again give musings over at Hoop Island, or at least used to. I forced him to narrow it down. He chose the Anthony Davis transaction that never was. At the time of AD's trade request, Alex told me, the Celtics were towing the line between 2 timelines. On one side, they had Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, and Al Horford, who were a versatile trio that with the acquisition of Davis would give them the necessary star talent to compete for a title. On the other side, they had Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, a young, talented group with a proven ability to play winning basketball, but still a few years away from being called on to compete for a title. Though nothing was ever official, there was an understanding that all or at least Tatum plus one of the 2 would be involved in any Davis trade when Boston was legally allowed to make one because of the rule with extensions and Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. Fast forward 3 years, Alex continued, and Kyrie has left but struggled with staying on the court. Hayward has been similarly plagued with injuries, and Davis, though he won a ring in his first year with LA, has endured durability issues as well. For a second, Alex said, imagine a world where Boston would have to watch Smart develop into a floor general, defensive player of the year caliber point guard, Jaylen turn into an all-star, and Tatum a top 10 player, all while they hitched their wagons to the injury-riddled veterans who either couldn't stay on the court or were already plotting their way out of town. God bless Rich Paul and the Clutch Sports organization. Me personally, this is Dan. I'm LOLing at that last line. I hope you are too.